Okay, we have the app open here. The app that we are using in this demonstration is WordSwank on the iOS version. The Android version is very similar to this one. So the first step is to open the app, and here at the bottom you see two options. The first one is a camera. So if I click on that, my camera will open. This is my camera right now. So I can basically take a picture and use this picture for my Instagram photo. I won't do that right now, but you can do it if you want. So cancel this. And the second option is these two pictures together. So I click on that, and I here have all the backgrounds that are free on WordSwank. So all these are totally free, and you can also look here on the search area. And all these images are coming from Pixabay. Pixabay.com is a great royalty-free image that most of the image are free even for commercial uses. So if you want to use these images on this website for commercial purposes, you can do that. And again, in the next videos here, I'll show you how to get unlimited. I'll show you 3 or 4 websites where you can get high quality royalty-free images, high quality photography to use as your book cover, on your Facebook, on your website, any projects, and also right now on your Instagram. So if you already have an image on your iPhone, on your device, you can click here at the top on camera roll, and the camera roll will open and you can select the image you like. But in this case, I'll use the search Pixabay images tool because this is the most request feature on this app. And in here, I'll type something like travel. Let's see, travel. And the system, the app already goes to all the images that are related to travel on the Pixabay website. And you can, from here, you can select the image you like to use on your Instagram photo. Okay, depending on the quote, you select one or other image. My suggestion here is to think about your audience. Think about your niche and the people that follow you on Instagram. What kind of message do you want to share with them? And after that, you choose the best picture, the picture that help you the better to deliver this message to your followers. On this case, I'll select this image here. Let's see, it's downloading right now. Okay, I'll use this one, and here you have 2 options. The first one at the top is saying don't crop or crop square. If you choose the square crop option here at the bottom, this is the right side for Instagram. So if you are doing this for Instagram, you can choose this one. If done, I'll just click on don't crop just to show you how it looks like. So you see that it's more widescreen look. Okay, so go back here and say square crop. Perfect. And here we have the text. This is the default text. If I use my 2 fingers, I can change the size and the position of this text. Okay. And also when I am clicking, when I'm moving the text, you see 2 lines here that shows the Twitter preview area. So this is great because the app is already showing you what's the area that will be showing on Twitter preview in case you want to use for Twitter. Okay, in this case we are not using for Twitter, so we don't worry about that. I can use even a bigger title. And perfect. So after the next step now is to double tap on this text so you can change the text to wherever you want. Okay, so double click here. Here is the text, so you can type any text here, and I'll show you here on this video, not on this video, in the next video actually, how to get few websites where you can get great quotes to use on your Instagram photos. Also, this website is so great that they already have a few preloaded quotes that you can use on your Instagram photo. So custom, you can type whatever you want. In this case, I use one of the preloaded quotes here. And here in the left menu, you see classics, so true, stay hungry. So if I click on classics, I see the classic quotes that the program is showing me right now. So you see here, for example, You must be the change you want to see in the world. And here at the bottom, you see Mahatma Gandhi, which is the guy that said that. And you can see the shuffle arrows here. So if I click on the shuffle, it will give me another quote and another quote, another quote. So if you don't know, if you are not inspired and you want to just create a quick Instagram post for your followers that will be very shareable, you can come here to one of these options and select the kind of quote you like. If I go to So True, you see this. Sorry, the lifestyle you order is currently out of stock. So this is like kind of funny. And you can say here at the bottom, say who, optional. So you can say if it's anonymous or who say that quote. If we click on the shuffle arrows, you see other quotes coming up. So you have all the options here. Good morning. This is another one. Mindful, cheese plate, quickies. So for now, for this demonstration, I'm going with the classic. So we see here, we cannot become what we want by remaining what we are. I like this one. This is the guy, Max Dupri, is the one that said this phrase. And when you are ready with this, you click on Save and Close. So now you see here the phrase on the image, on the top of the image. And this is the first step. You now have your phrase, and later I'll show you how to add your logo here and your watermark. And that's so important because people will be sharing this all over Instagram, but people can also copy this picture and share of their own. They can say, this is my photo, I created this, and they can share on their Instagram when they see that it's going viral. And this happens very often. So in order to prevent that, we want to add your logo, all your website here at the bottom. And I'll show you how to do that in this video in a few minutes, okay? So the next step now is to change the font. You see this font is great, looks great, but it's not perfect for me, for what I want. So here below the image, you see three main items. Style, where you can change the font and the style of the text. The second and the middle one is color. You can change the color of the text and the color of the design. And also you have image. On image, you can apply filters. You can blur the image with this option here. So let me show you here. So you can blur. You can increase the brightness. So I actually reduce the brightness a little bit because my font, my text is white now, and it gets confused with the sky here on this picture, this specific example. And also, you can apply some preload filters, like this one, darken, lighten, vibrant. So you can choose the filter you like here. They have lots of filters to use here. For this specific case, I'll use vibrant. I like this one. And now we go to the color. So on the color, you can change the color of the font. As I told you, you see here, I can select different colors. And there are ones that are multicolors. You see these ones, for example. This one that is selected is a little bit multicolor, so they have different grades of green. This one is blue at the top and is pink at the bottom. So you have different combination here. So you can use all red, all yellow. So you have all the colors here that you want. For this case, I'll leave it white. The next point that we need to take a look is on the style. And this is where the fun part begins. So here, when you click on style, you have all the fonts and all the preload styles that this app has. And it's great. You have great styles here. Most of them are free. There are a few that you need to pay to use, but I can guarantee that you don't need. I am using this app for months and months, and I love it. I post every day with this, and I never had to pay in order to get a style that I really like. So how does this work? After clicking on style, here you have all the styles. You see that I'm moving the bar here. And all you need to do is select the style you want. So I select the first one here. This is the second one. third one, fourth. And inside each style, you see here at the bottom numbers 1 through 5, and you see some dice here. So if now is number 1 is activated. If I click on number 2, the styles inside this style, that is September issue, is the name of this style we are in. The system, the program, when you click on the different numbers, the program create different variations within the same style. And if I use the dices, it will randomly select any different variations between this style. It will start creating new variations on the fly. So I always recommend you to come here to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first. If you don't like any of these, you can start with the dices, and it will create randomly variations for you until you find the perfect one. Let's go to the second option. This is the barbershop, is called this style. I love this one. This is brand new, and they are always adding new styles to this app. This is a new style. It's the first time I'm seeing, and I before recording this video, I was looking, and I really like it. And in here we have number 1. This is the second, third, fourth, and fifth, and also the dices. So you see, when you change the styles, the variation between these numbers here, you see that different words are in highlighted. So now we have the become word as a spotlight. If I switch, now we have the we cannot, what we want. The word, the phrase what we want is the one that is in spotlight right now because it's in bigger font. So you can play with this until you find the perfect combination for what you want, what you are trying to say to your visitors, to your followers. The third one you see here is different. Again, we can just play it with this style. And I recommend you here to come and invest some time. Invest some time first to know all these styles. And I guarantee you, after 5 minutes look into this, you will instantly have like 3, 4, or 5 that are your absolute favorite styles for the kind of message you are sharing on Instagram. So I recommend you to come here and play and just select 3 or 4 styles that you really like for your message. Okay. On this case, for my example, I'll use the one that is brand new, which is this. Is called the barbershop. It's the second one. So I leave it like this. We cannot become what we want by remaining where we are. Okay, I like this. It's perfect for me. I'm ready to share on Instagram. But before that, we need to complete another very, very important step. So for now, I click on done. And you see that this new design is saved on my camera roll on my iPhone. So now all I need to do is go to my camera roll and share on Instagram. Or I can click on close here and click Instagram here on this option.